difficult to surrender. It's very difficult. And that is why certain circumstances come in our life to force us to surrender. The circumstances that comes in our life and forces us to surrender brings a certain awareness of a different reality to us. And that is why you must understand what suffering is. People don't like suffering because they don't like to surrender. Suffering compels you to let go of the ego. A person that is suffering is a person that is still holding on to the ego. And that is why you see death is suffering. Pain is suffering. Why? Because it is the ego that is being held on to. And any man, any woman that holds on to their ego strongly is seen as a person that suffers. But the moment you let go of your ego, then you are able to see your reality as it is, and you make peace with your reality. You see, when people suffer, the reason why, and that is why you must understand that suffering is very, very important, because suffering lets you to let go of your ego. Any man that has a lot of money before, there's a certain ego that is attached to the money. Now, when you don't have money anymore, and you start saying that, oh, I'm suffering, oh, what I used to have before, I don't have it anymore. What is it that you're holding on to? Your suffering becomes the ego that you're holding on to. And the moment you're able to let go of the ego, then you are actually contented. People struggle to die because the identity, which is the ego that they hold on to, they don't want to let it go. But the moment they are able to just let go of that ego, the suffering ends. Try this experiment. Whatever it is that you think is a suffering to you right now, see the ego that is attached to that and just let it go. Like, just surrender that ego and just accept your reality as it is. Then you see that you're so balanced. There is no more problem. That is what suffering is. Suffering is there to force you to let go of your ego, because the ego is a defender of the mind, and because being a defender of the mind, it is very difficult to let it go. It wants to come up. That is why you need to suffer. That is why suffering comes. And when you can let it go, it frees you. I don't know why, but this is just how the universe has arranged everything. Just let go of the suffering. Let go of the ego. Your ego is connected to your suffering. That is a fact. When people, oh, this person said this to me, this person made me to suffer. No, the person did not say this to you. It's the ego that is attached to what you feel the individual have said. That is what is making you to suffer. When you let it go, then you see your reality, and there's peace. Bye-bye.